Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwyn's Cove Tarot. This is a timeless collective reading on what is coming forward. If you are a new face, welcome in. If you're an old one, welcome back, my lovelies. Nice to see you. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, and your subscribes. Thank you for your donations. They are truly appreciated. And thank you for your emails. Emails just giving confirmation, booking readings, sharing your stories. Know that my readings are open. There is a 48 to 72 hour turnaround time for my readings. However, if you do need something a little bit speedier, I do offer an emergency service which goes out within 12 to 24 hours. Now, I must also highlight that I am doing a raffle in which you have a chance of winning a live 30-minute reading with me. The only way to ever get a live reading is through a raffle, okay? I'm giving away 3 of those. The raffle, all of the money, all the proceeds go to charity. They go to a hospice. It's called Thames Hospice. It's based in the UK. It helps to fund a place for people who are at the end of their lives and their families, just to make them comfortable, get them what they need, okay? I'll be walking with my dog as well to raise money. So anyone that is interested in a raffle, if you look in the information in the description box, tickets are £6, which is about $7.22. You can get as many as you want. Just make sure that you put down the numbers that you're choosing. And ticket sales will be open until the 29th of April. On the 30th of April, I will be hosting a live, not pre-recorded, a live tombola to pick out the 3 winners. Okay, so if you'd like to have a chance of winning a live reading with moi, please go ahead and buy as many as you want because it's for a good cause. With that being said, let's get into this. Now, again, there's still someone here and there trying the most, okay? If you get any message from me and it doesn't have a highlighted black banner, it doesn't matter what it says. It could say that you have won £1 trillion, okay? These people are liars and scammers. Please do not get fooled by any type of message saying, WhatsApp me, message me, I am drawn to you, blah, 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 blah. Just throw it in the bin, throw it in the trash, okay? Kindly and thank you. The energy that I pick up on is fluid. It means that I've been picking up on past, present or future energy, or sometimes an amalgamation or mixture of all 3. So take what resonates and leave the rest, please, because this is a general reading, not a personal one. If I say he, she, masculine, feminine, please remember that we hold all of these energies ourselves. So this reading could pertain to you, it could pertain to the person you're thinking of, another light one, divine counterpart, or someone completely different. Please do not make the story fit if it doesn't. If the story does not fit for you, have a look at some of my other readings on my channel. If none of them resonate with you, either the messages aren't for you right now, or you could actually benefit from having a personal reading. Now let's get into it. Okay, so when I was setting up for this reading, I kept seeing Gandalf the Grey, when he's standing on that little bridge and that demon's coming along, that big fiery demon. He's like, you shall not pass, you shall not pass. I absolutely love that scene. And I asked my guides, well, what's going on there? And then I was shown somebody sitting in front of a computer, getting really frustrated, trying to access some sort of password. And they keep getting blocked, and this person's really frustrated. And then I was told a library. So whoever this person is isn't using their own laptop, because it's something about their IP address, and something's just come up on my laptop. Excuse me. And I could see this person getting really agitated. They cannot get in. There's something here about trying to hack into somebody's account, okay? But there's a massive firewall up. Whether that is an actual firewall or whether that is an energetic block that's been put up, okay? Someone has got a massive protector who's a bit dramatic, who loves, because they've showed me Gandalf the Grey, and that character is amazing. So someone has that energy on their team, because you've got here Hermit and Child Orphan. And Hermit says, for the shadow attributes, withdraws from society out of fear of or negative judgment of others, refusing to help those in need. And then you have over here Child Orphan, and the light attributes say, independence based on learning to go it alone, conquering fear of surviving. Now, how interesting is that we get 2 polarizing but very similar energies. Similar in that this one over here is talking about, you know, learning to be self-sufficient, learning to be independent, you know, and conquering that fear of just surviving, of coming out of something quite traumatic and going, I can empower myself, I can learn and heal through this. And then on this side you have the opposite, you know, you have withdraws from society out of fear or negative judgments of others, refusing to help those in need. There's somebody here, for some reason I'm really getting the involuntary, what are they called? I don't really like the word incel. I don't like that word. I don't know why I don't like it, but it's somebody who has more or less isolated themselves. This person may sit in front of their computer quite a lot and kind of watch the world go by looking at things online rather than interacting with people. And it always gives me a little bit of sadness when I think of people who either class themselves as incels or have been labelled as that, because I think that that is a massive failing in our society altogether, okay? But this person's very angry, very, very angry. And there seems to be, because I heard a fierce competition. And I don't know if this fierce competition is because of the skills that you have, or because you may have both gone through similar traumas and you came out at the other end stronger and this person feels like they've withered from it, okay? But I want to know what they're doing with hacking into either your account or someone that you know's account, okay? Because you've got Hermit again. And then you've got child with nature. And it says tendency to abuse animals, people, and the environment. Okay, I take back what I said about this person. Okay, anybody who doesn't like animals, let alone hurts them, has a lot of darkness in their soul. Okay, withdraws from society out of fear of negative judgments of others. So this person has been, I'm sorry if you hear shouting in the background, I do have an adult dependent. And sometimes you might hear sounds in the background, okay, but he's okay. This person has done something. I don't know if they're trying to get into your account because they want to place something there, and I heard yes, okay. So they may have put something, or they're trying to put something into your account, because you've got Shapeshifter coming out, and it says skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see the potential in everything. This person has been completely blocked out of your dream state. They've been completely blocked out of reading your energy. So this person is now having to get busy with what they can do on this realm, how they can hack or plot or scheme in a more 3D way. Okay. And you've got here detective in reverse, voyeurism, falsifying information. Is the thing is, at the moment, this person seems very frustrated, but there's almost like a hurriedness to the way that they're typing on the computer. And I can kind of see, like, you know, in the old school kind of when you put a password in, if you got it wrong, the thing where you were typing it, it would shake. It would go like that. That's what I'm seeing. This person has lost a lot. I don't know if this person had a lot of money before and could afford to have like shiny laptops and shiny this and shiny that. But they haven't got that now, or they're about to sell this and they don't want their IP address to be traced, which is why they're going to a local library, I heard. And for some reason I heard it's near a swimming pool, or it has a swimming pool on it or next to it. But I can see like a lot of brown inside this library. It's like, it's almost like the library was frozen in time in like the late 80s or something. Because you've got on here monk and nun, selfless devotion and single-minded dedication to spirit. They might be using the library or the computer or something like that that's either attached to a church or is part or is funded by a church or something along those lines. This could be a homeless shelter where people go in that's kind of like funded by the church. And I heard bingo. And you've got slave in reverse, giving your willpower to an external authority out of fear of making your own choices. This person is involved in some sort of initiation where they have had to do animal sacrifices, or they've had to hurt animals or children to be involved. Because I heard ultimate power, and it's reminding me of Jafar out of Aladdin, right at the end when he wants to have that absolute ultimate power. And when he's like, I want to be a genie, I want all of this ultimate power. And when he's given it, he's also given chains on his hands or on his wrists and then pulled into that little lamp. Because this person has decided, I want to have all this ultimate power. I want to be, you know, this big I am, not realizing that when you mess with stuff like that, you chain it to your back, okay? So this person, I don't know if they're trying to hide evidence or if they're trying to plant evidence. And I heard both. And I heard the old switcheroo. What is the old switcheroo? Let's have a look. Athlete, light attributes, dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps, development of personal willpower and strength of spirit. And then you have slave on the other side. This person definitely looks at the way that you have healed, and not just in an esoteric sense, but also in a physical way. Because the thing is, as we get older, things start to hurt anyway. Okay, but if you have been through trauma that affected your body, and remember, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a physiotherapist, I don't have any, what's the word? I don't have any authority when it comes to talking about things that are legal, talking about psychology. These are the messages that are coming through, and it's also from my own experience. So please use your discernment when I talk about things like this. But as we do get older, things start to hurt anyway. But if you have been through traumatic experiences that have affected your body, there's something here about never giving up, okay? And this person wanted to break that willpower, and I want to know why. Let's see why. Because there's something here also with them trying to falsify some sort of information that you did something to gain the health that you have, or to gain some sort of capability in movement, okay? And you've got seeker here. Thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. This is because you're getting too close to something. You're getting way too close to something. And as I said that was 11:11 on the clock. Well, good gracious. Let's have a look. And this says pioneer. Compulsive need to keep moving on. They've tried quite a few times to kind of slander your name, say that you are, a sex worker, saying that you are, you misuse certain substances, that you've done this, you've done that. And look, you've got lover and athlete coming out. And it says, for lover, great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of something or someone. This person is seeing how much you connect with unconditional love, not just for yourself, but for life, for those around you, for knowing what your purpose is or seeking that out. And because of that, that may have actually changed the energy in your body. So I'm not saying that if you are a paraplegic that you're gonna, in a year's time be up and walking because you found your life's purpose. Could happen, but I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is, there's been a change. There's definitely been a change. And if it's not a change in your physical body, it's definitely a perception of how you look at your physical body, and that you're looking with it, you or the person you're thinking of is looking at your body with more love, okay, and less criticism. And whoever this person is over here, they don't like the way they look. There was something about doing some sort of glamour spell or a charm of some sort, and I'm getting a masculine energy from this person, but I'm also getting a feminine energy. So they could be transgender. I'm not saying that they are. They could be that they, they lead very much with their masculine and not so much with their feminine, but this person doesn't know who they are. So they have been seeking out others who are like them that they can try and fit into, and they just decided to go in. And this animal sacrifice thing is bogus, isn't it? Bogus. That's just no. There was me feeling like a bleeding heart right at the start, only to find out that this person does more than kick puppies, Let me see. So you've now got monk and nun, detective and alchemist, up or down? Down. Okay. So detective again says voyeurism, falsifying information. This person has been trying to get into one of your accounts, and I keep hearing Google, but it's something else as well. Instagram, anything else, TikTok. Now you've got to remember, this is not a personal reading. So if I read off, if things come out and I'm speaking, I'm saying like certain social media things and you don't have them, then that part's not for you. But you have got on here for alchemist in the shadow attribute, misuse of power and knowledge that comes through spiritual practice. I'm going to place this one over here. So I don't know, what is it that they're looking for? Because you've got this coming out again, monk and nun, selfless devotion and single-minded dedication to spirit. And let me put this one here. This person, I don't know if this person was homeless, and this person has gone to some sort of like homeless shelter. Oh, bless you. All right there. Sorry, my dog's just woken up sneezing. I don't know if they don't stay in one place very long. or they use different places. They use different computers. They're not using the same ones. And they had something before that kind of blocked or kind of masked their IP address, but they've run out of money. This person moves place to place to place. Okay. Servant, delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. Now, why did I get servant? Excuse me, I just got a really dry throat. Gossip, awakens consideration for the feelings of others, honouring trust. This person, I don't know if this person's kind of confided in someone about things that they're going through, because I heard feeling lonely. Because when I look at the shadow attributes, it says shadow attribute, using a lack of money as an excuse not to move forward with life. And then on the shadow attributes for gossip, it says thrives on the power of passing on private or secret information, betraying confidences. So this person doesn't really have many people that they can now talk to, and maybe the people that they were talking to was online. And at some point, whatever group, sect, whatever institution they were part of that was, you know, hurting children or hurting animals, that was the only family that they knew properly, if that makes sense. But there's something here with there being a betrayal, and this person has kind of confided a little bit in somebody within a homeless shelter, within a church, within something along those lines. Because you've also got here vampire, and it says depleting others for your psychic survival, chronic complaining and codependency. So this person, this is how this person was staying abundant, okay? And I heard, why am I hearing across county lines? Ooh, across county lines. It's something along those lines. And what I do remember from, you know, the many years that I worked with children is that there is a child protection law, which is county lines, and it's where children are encouraged or coerced into moving substances, like when I say substance abuse, because I don't really like saying that word, but it's where they are encouraged to move it from one state to another, or from one town to another, almost like a DRUGS mule from one place to another. There's something here with them being part of this, and I keep hearing planting it. So I don't know if they're trying to plant something like this on you or the person you're thinking of, and that's why they keep trying to get into one of your accounts. And then it says hedonist, inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life, celebrates the beauty in yourself. This person, they cannot deal with the fact that you are just keeping on. That no matter what they're doing, they can't get to you. I mean, you look at this woman on here, she's living her best life, eating grapes, laying in the grass, flicking her hair back, like, do you know what? I don't care. I'm happy, I'm healthy, I'm centered. And then you look at this person over here, because that's the energy that I was getting from this person sitting in front of a computer, like typing away. And again, it says depleting others for your psychic survival, chronic complaining and codependency. Unfortunately, this is the type of person that will, you know, kick a hornet's nest and all the hornets come out and sting everybody. And then they'll turn around and say it wasn't their fault. They didn't do anything. Why has my camera gone so fuzzy? Come back to me, lovelies. You coming? Sorry, let's see. Oh, nearly. How are we doing? There we go. Hello, everybody, again. And then we have over here networker. And it says conveys information only for personal gain, spreads fear or falsehood. This person may be one of the trio that was kicked out of a friendship group. And I heard, no, who are they? Ooh, really? I heard they're a son of a pastor or they're son of a priest. Wanted to be in the in crowd. I'm just listening. That friendship circle of people, that kind of, there's one reading that I did quite recently about a friendship circle kind of breaking down because of a weird, nasty, gross secret. This person was on the outskirts, or this person knows something, and the information that they've got has more or less got them in trouble, okay? Because they may have been almost like the gopher. You know, when you think of like films like The Devil Wears Prada, and you've got the woman who's right at the top, the editor, and then she has her assistant that she's like, go and get me a coffee, and I want it within 2 minutes, and it needs to be hot. And then you see the lady running out into the street having to peg it all the way down to Starbucks. you know, and run all the way back, and then she hands her the coffee and she's like, this is disgusting, and throws it. This is the energy I'm getting from this person, and I heard I never used to be like that, so I don't know if this person's been demoted. I don't know if they had a higher stature in whatever this circle or group is, or they were wishing for that, or they in their head they thought they had that. But whatever happened with this friendship disbanding, it's almost like either this person's not needed anymore or this person's not valued anymore. Okay, and that's why I'm getting this really lonely vibe from this person. Now, Goddess turned this way and then went this way. Okay, so I'm going to read both. Which one's first? Okay, so the light attribute says the feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. This person is definitely watching you and your glow up, because this is, if the goddess sits in all of us irrespective of gender. Okay, this is the, you know, beautiful divine feminine energy that comes through us as a creative expression, through creative flow, through imagination, you know, birthing new ideas into this world and reality. And then you also have shadow attribute, exploitation of the female nature and form. So this person has a lot of information. And I kept seeing, when this person was typing, some sort of photograph of either you or the person you're thinking of in a vulnerable state, whether that's you're drunk and either semi-dressed, or somebody, I don't know if this person has like a photograph that was sent, like a sexting, and this person is trying to either find that photograph because they know it's there. And the thing is, with that falsifying information, it could be an actual photograph, because some people do sexting, you know, in their relationships or whatever. Some people don't, and especially with falsifying information, this may be something that they're trying to plant. Why are they doing this? Because I don't know if this is of you. I heard it's of many women or many vulnerable people, children. I don't know. I'm not too sure here. Tell me. Tell me, why did I get Goddess? Because you've got poet upside down. And it says, turns the lyric gift into negative or destructive effect. This is somebody who uses chants, uses music to kind of curse or send evil eye. And you've got slave on here as well, giving your willpower to an external authority out of fear of making your own choices. Whatever they're looking for, whatever that photograph is, that evidence is, there's something here about sending it to you or putting it in your computer so that when you click it, that an energy attaches to you. Because I'm getting really distorted sexual energy from this, okay? Because I heard you had one job. Someone's saying this to this guy, you had one job. And then I heard the word loser. And it says advocate, inspires you to put compassion into action. This person is trying to get in contact with you in a certain way. Now, they may have your email, they may have something, but they know that you're going to read it. And before you read it, you're going to read the energy. And you're going to know not to click on it. There's something else that they're trying to do. It's something to do with your photos. Because if they're your photos, they're your photos. There's no reason why you wouldn't click on them. Do you know what I mean? And you've also got Don Juan on here, and it says spotlights your positive seduction qualities. So this person's a bit obsessed with your energy. And I just heard a really old school song. I wanna lick you up and down till you say stop. Every time I think about your love and what was that song? I can't remember who it's by. It's a British band from like the 90s or something. And the lyric goes, I wanna get freaky with you. This person is quite delusional. I am sorry, sir, but you are off your rocker. Because this person is definitely kind of like dreaming scenarios of you two being together, but he still has to he has a job that he has to implant something. And you've got on here, King, enlightened, benevolent leadership befitting those in your charge, and spotlights your positive, seductive qualities. Okay, so this person definitely wants to be your king to your queen, or your queen to your king, or your king to your king, queen to a queen, whatever it is that you like, you know what I mean? What else is coming out? You've got on here, child wounded. Blames all dysfunctional relationships on childhood wounds, resists moving through forgiveness. So this person's holding a grudge. There's definitely an embarrassment, because this person without a doubt, is a bully. Okay, this is somebody who likes to flex their ego, kind of dominate other people, and they have been brought down a peg or two. Something went wrong for them, and I want to figure out why this person now feels like they are the loneliest number one person in the world. You know, one is the loneliest number that you'll ever know. That's more or less the energy. That's the mood of this person. Okay, it's a whole mood. And it says here for bully, conceals deep fears behind verbal or physical abuse. Okay. Wow. Well, and you've got on here, last one from this deck, child divine, light attributes, innocence, purity, redemption, suggests a special connection with the divine. And then on this side here, it's got nothing on it, because this person, they can't read you anymore. They know how pure your energy is. They know that you are the person you're thinking of, cannot be trapped or tricked, or, you know, these illusion spells and glamour-ish, it's just not working anymore, because you are 10 steps ahead. Because I keep hearing shaman. And you've got here, look, it says prostitute, accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. This person was hoping that they would be able to either bribe you with something, give you loads of material stuff. And I don't know if it's because whoever this person usually kind of interacts with or shares their sexual energy with, or, you know, when they go and chat up a woman, chat up a man, whatever they're into, they're usually going for people that are quite shallow, or people who aren't very awoke. They're not awake. They're not awake, so they're used to kind of like having sugar babies and just paying for that kind of attention, and paying for affection, and paying for fake compassion. And now they've come up against you, and you're deeper than the ocean. You're literally deeper than the ocean. So these material things, look, everyone likes a little bit of, you know, shiny whatever, like a magpie. But those who are led by it are usually led by it because they're hiding their shadow. They're hiding things that they don't want to look at. There's nothing. And the thing is as well, we do have our love languages. And one of the love languages is receiving material gifts. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Just remember that even our love languages, in my opinion, it's not a fact, but in my opinion, is linked to the things that were missing when we were kids. Okay, so if yours is, for example, quality time, it's because maybe you didn't get that when you were younger. If it's material gain, you know, material things, it's because either you didn't get that, or that was the way that love was shown to you when you were a child. Okay, either ways, this person doesn't know how to get to you, because one, you've energetically blocked them off. And two, them trying to send you a bribe, what they see as a bribe to butter you up, you will read straight away. You'll read it straight away. And I say that, and look what comes out, visionary. And it says on their capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others, willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. Now, let me see. What would you like me to get out, my lovelies? These ones? Or those ones. Oh, let me get these ones. Let me get it. Let's have a look. And you've got, I pulled out the wrong deck as well, and it says mother healing. As your feelings towards your mother heal, your desires manifest more rapidly and accurately. So this person definitely blames someone else that they were working with, and it may be an older woman or someone with an older feminine energy. And stay optimistic, your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before a miracle occurs. So this person is still kind of hopeful that they're going to be able to either hack into your account, or they're going to be able to do something, okay? Something that's supposed to be it's supposed to be a trap that's kind of wrapped up in a gift, if that makes sense. Tell me more about this place that they're hacking from. Ooh, complete commitment. And it says, I am reborn. So this person is diving right into this task, okay? They're not giving up on this, simply because they know with that 4-4 that this is their foundations and their structure. If they can't do this, then they are completely effed. And right now they've almost been, there's a saying in England, which is sent to Coventry. They've just been sent to the corner of the room to stare in the corner. Like, you effed up, we're embarrassed. Go over there, put the dancer's hat on. That, and I don't know if that's an offensive word anymore, and I apologise if it is to someone, because I don't mean it to be. But you've also got, yeah, I am reborn. And you've also got here, heed wise counsel and listen. So there may have been some sort of discrepancy or argument between this person and either their mother or a feminine energy, an older feminine energy, or a more, what's the word, matriarchal energy, who gave them some sort of advice and it either went wrong or they didn't listen to the advice that they were given and it went tits up. Okay, take care of yourself. They were warned by someone, and I don't know if this maternal, I keep saying maternal, but I mean matriarchal energy, that take care of yourself wasn't so much about compassion as it was, we're business partners or we're doing something together. If you get messed up, then I will too. So what's happened to this matriarch? It's all right to be alone. Okay, this person has ditched their own child. Ooh, the time has come, the time to act now. This person walked away, they left them. And it says find solutions in the unknown places in the darkness, and it's upside down. So this person is, wow. I don't know if this person's just up and left. This matriarch has just left them, has cut them out, okay? Because it also says here, your contradictions and complexities are interesting, and they're upside down. There's been some sort of argument or some sort of word spoken about you had one job. You were supposed to do just this one thing. It may have been, I helped you to put that enchantment on so that people found you gorgeous, or this or that, or blah, blah, blah. All you had to do was A, B, and C. You couldn't even do that. Pathetic. Rah, rah, rah. That kind of energy. The serpentine path to power. And look, you've got a lot of snakes and dragons coming out here. And it says here, Quetzalcoatl, I think I've said that right, Quetzalcoatl and the priestess of time, and then the snake princess. There was something that they were trying to pull up. Ooh, and I heard Wadjet got them. Wadjet is an Egyptian Kemetic or Hermetic principle. So for some, she is also noted as being a demon, but I don't see her as that. She is, Wadjet is the mother. She's a mother serpent that actually lives down below where Anubis weighs the soul, the man's heart, to the feather of Mayat, and she guards the actual field of reeds. And if a person's soul or their heart is weighed against the feather of Mayat and it's found to be heavier because it holds more sin or more, negativity, not only will Amit eat that, but you have this mother who's also here, and I'm not sure if she squeezes it or she eats some of it or whatever she does, but she's a very ancient energy. It's a very primordial energy, and when I think of her, I think of kind of like the old-timey kind of dragon energy, okay? And I keep getting a lot of snakes coming up. I don't know if they called on her, and I heard she didn't want them. She didn't want them. Okay, and it says, I will watch over you. She was like, nah boy, no girl, no way are you coming anywhere near this person. I don't think they realized that this energy was already kind of guarding you. They were already guarding you. And look what's here, the Akashic libraries are open. I had in a previous reading, it was talking about them trying to get into your Akashic records and how someone had shut down their energy centers in a protective measure, not in a stunting or kind of like stagnant measure. And because that a person did this, a light one did this, the Akashic library was open, and it was open to be read because no one else could get in there. Now with Akashic libraries are open in reverse, this may have been shut down for specific people, and you've got to remember this could be past, present, or happening in the future, because you definitely have a massive primordial snake, or kind of, I don't know if it's a dragon or a crocodile or something along those lines, that is guarding the halls around the Akashic library for you, okay? And it says here, you can achieve great things, and serpentine path to power. This is what I mean. There's somebody here who was trying to hack in, and they tried hacking in the ethers because they kept trying to plant this seed of doubt in your head that you can't achieve, that you aren't capable, that you aren't apt in the skills that you have and how you can grow and heal. And we all know why they were doing this, but it was all BS, because you've got wisdom as light as a feather. This person's also kicking themselves that they listened to their mother, or they listened to their mother-in-law, or whoever this matriarchal energy is, okay? Because this person is also kind of, it's almost like this person has two faces, this matriarch. At first they would be singing their praises and kind of like bolstering up their ego and just being like a yes woman and being like, you are amazing, you can do anything you want, you can steal what you like, blah, 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 blah. You are a god. And then the minute that this person's effed up, they're like, you're a piece of shit, you're pathetic, blah, 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 blah. This matriarch has a real narcissistic kind of stamp on her, because it says wisdom is light as a feather and you can achieve great things in reverse. Okay, so she's more or less like, you're a dumb piece of ish, you can't do anything right. Like I said, you had one job. Wisdom is light as a feather. Okay, and it says an elder will teach you, and it's upside down. Yeah, this person is kicking themselves for taking that advice. They're like, I can't believe I listened to that bullish. I can't believe it. Let me see. Let me get out these lovely cards and let's see what wants to come out. We've got here, yeah, 8 of Cups to Temperance. So this is Temperance as well in reverse. It's not just about not being balanced or tempered. This is anger. This is chaos. This is, why did I hear living in filth? I don't know. This person has lost so much. They may have had a business. They may have had a lot of partnerships, a lot of fingers in every pie. And this person is so overwhelmed now because they've lost so much. And the people that they're working with them have just gone, bye Felicia, I don't want to be associated with you, gone. And look what's underneath the world card. They are not in favour. They literally are not in favour. And you've got here the 9 of Swords. Here this person is in a lot of woe. They're really, really stressed out right now. Really stressed out. Okay, tell me more. What do I need to know? What do I need to know? Okay. And you've got here Page of Cups to the King of Swords. They worked hard. They worked hard at trying to change your energetic vibration, at getting you to, why did I hit to pick them? They wanted you to pick them. This King of Swords in reverse though, it's not just that, because the King of Swords to me is about like a policeman or a sheriff or a county court clerk or a judge, something to do with like a government official. And when it's in reverse, this is either a bent copper, so like someone who is dodgy or takes bribes, or this is an illegal activity. They've been working for a very long time on whatever this illegal ongoings were. And it says here, Page of Cups, they were very childish. Why are they so childish? Queen of Pentacles. There's some sort of wobbler. I don't know if this person tried to bribe their own mum. And I heard you gotcha. They tried to bribe this matriarch, okay? Because they'd worked so hard. They see it as they'd worked so hard to get where they were. And they got no money left. They got no money left, okay? And that is why this person also walked away and was like, you're an idiot. You're an Egypt. Look, you've got Temperance coming out. Wow, Wheel of Fortune to the Queen of Pentacles. This was working very, very well for them for a really long time, okay? Because they were stealing something. What were they stealing? Because I know they got all this weird sacrifice fish going on, but what were they stealing? Because I heard life and time. Life and time. You've got the 10 of Wands coming out. You've got the Hermit. They were going out of their way to constantly put obstacles in someone's life, purposely. And look, gateway to meditation. It was to stop you connecting with your I am presence, because you know what? The more you still your mind, even if you've only got 5 minutes to do that a day, but every time you do that, the more you center yourself, the more you align yourself and all of your subtle bodies, the more you are cleansing and protecting yourself. Okay, and they didn't want that, especially with the Hermit in reverse. They didn't want you to be analyzing yourself or going in within yourself to have that inner standing of yourself. Look, they work hard to put these towers in front of you. This is this person having a proper little wobbler. Okay, woe is me, 3 of Swords. Life's not fair. Oh my gosh. And you've got the Wheel of Fortune because you're in favour. Because the world is your oyster. Because you've worked hard at loving yourself, at healing, at letting go of stuff that just doesn't resonate with you, with making good choices. with not retaliating out of anger or volatile energies. And it's not, I'm not saying that it's not healthy to, you know, express our more volatile emotions, because all emotions are valid. But there's a difference between I'm angry and I'm frustrated and I'm going to express that, to I'm angry and I'm going to hurt you. Okay, look, Chariot. This person is hurt that they've been blocked out. And not only blocked from your energy, but they feel like they've been blocked out of an opportunity, a level up, something along these lines. And I just keep hearing, you had one job. You had one job. Okay, anything else that we need to know before I go, please and thank you? Anything else? Wow. Beep. Let's see. Yeah, no money for them. No money for them. And you've got here, yeah, Five of Pentacles. This person is back in lack mentality. They've had a lot of stuff taken from them, and you've also got the Ten of Swords. And this is not only upsetting them, they feel literally like a Russian doll, like a hermit within a hermit within a hermit within a hermit, because you've got the Magician here. They tried so hard to bring in a sense of being overwhelmed on your side, of you being stressed out, and it didn't work. It literally didn't work. They're having to watch you have all the resources that you need to create whatever it is that you want in your life, or people are walking away from them. They get to see you having all these opportunities come towards you, have all this conflict move away from you. You have celebrations in your life, growth, look at this, fulfillment. And you're walking away from all the ish that you didn't need in your life, having love come into your life, expansion. And they get this, because you've got here, what's this, the Six of Coins. That hand that they were taking from, that wasn't theirs in the first place, has been removed, okay? So as much as they're trying to hack, there's that Gandalf standing, screaming, you shall not pass. And this person is just watching you level up. Isn't that, what's the word, ironic? Isn't it a bit poetic? I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively knew. If you are new to my channel and this resonated for you, I'd love for you to hit on the like, the subscribe, and on the notification bell so you can see more of my lovely content. If you feel moved to leave a donation, it's never expected, but it's always deeply and kindly appreciated, because it means I can put more time, more love, and more cards into this channel. And any of those who are interested in the raffle to get a chance to win a live reading, all of the information is in the description box down below. If you're looking for a reading as well, all of the information is down there. Just look to the second paragraph down, see that blue row of arrows pointing up. I've got 2 emails there. With that being said, I really hope you guys have an awesome morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye bye.